Alright, what's up, y'all? So this LA Jordan here with Hot Talk Radio. Yes, yes. Okay, so I'm outside. I'm sitting in my kiddie pool again. I'm outside. I'm sitting in my little kiddie pool because it's hot. It's hot. Hold on, let me back up a little bit so y'all can see me. But yeah, it's hot up in this joint outside. So I'm sitting in my little kiddie pool. You know, sitting in my little kiddie pool. If you don't mind, I'm gonna have a few indiscretions. Darn it, I should have got me a Jack Daniels. I'm feeling spicy today. But yeah, I'm feeling spicy today. I might go give me a Jack Daniels. I just don't feel like going down there. You know what I'm saying? You know how you don't feel like, and I just don't feel like today. But yeah, I'm gonna have me a couple of indiscretions today. Why? Because for those of you who don't know, right? In my downtime, I smoke nicotine. And so I'm finna stop. And I know this for a fact because even my body don't even like want it, right? Like I never really crave it. I just do it habitually, meaning it's a habit. Like if I don't know, just want to relax for a second and calm down, anxiety or something like that, then I do it. But I'm getting my last little couple of in for my little hurrah. I don't know when I'm gonna quit. I just know I'm about to quit soon. So yeah, that part. Anyway, so I was thinking earlier today, I want to talk about something that was very rare, right? When concerning like family dynamics. And this is about to be crazy, but just hear me out. Hold on. Okay. So as you all know, the divorce rate in America is like 51%, right? And so with that being said, a lot of times we as women, most of us as women grow up with the idea of like wanting that family, traditional family, white picket fence, idea, right? But it doesn't always happen for us. And a lot of us end up not having children or not getting a family because we never get the man or we never get the man or the woman, whatever, right? But I don't know. I did some thinking, as I always do. But this was like years ago, right? I was sitting, I don't know if I was 18 yet, somewhere around 18, right? And it was this guy that I really, really liked. And I had an idea, and I was like, one day, if I'm not married by this particular age, I was like, would you like to have a baby with me? You know, I was like, we don't have to be in a relationship, would you like to have a baby with me? And so I I know it's a crazy concept, just having a baby with a friend, but it's not as uncommon as we think, right? I learned about this when I was a kid in the 90s, right? And I would hear about some people, they would get to a certain age and they wanted to start a family, but either, the man or woman may have been like LGBTQIA or something like that, or, the man or woman, they were just friends. They didn't want to be anything more than friends, right? But they wanted a family. So sometimes they would just end up starting a family with one another, but they would never actually get married, right? So I got the idea from that. I've heard quite a few families in the 90s doing that. And so with me, thinking as I normally do, just reading about like researching about like divorce rates and, just seeing things, growing up, in certain marriages I didn't want to be in. I was like, I might as well be single, or seeing like certain marriages that really, really were successful, but they were really rare, you know. And every relationship has its problem. Like, don't get me wrong, every relationship got its problem, girl. Honey, baby, every relationship got its problems, okay? But I always like to have a backup plan. And so the backup plan for my life was something similar to like that, right? Like maybe having a baby with a friend and starting a family with a friend, even though we may never actually be in a relationship. It's a strange concept, because you generally want to, you want to have a baby, you want to have a family. It's not just about the baby. You know, that's the thing. It's not just about the baby. It's about the family, right? And generally, you want to have a family with someone that you love. But let's be honest, most of us was not conceived out of love. Some of us was conceived out of lust. Let's just be for real. You know what I mean? Most of us came out all right. You know, some of us was conceived out of lust, okay? And then there's some of us that was conceived out of love, and some of us, we all came to be how we came to be, okay? You know, but I just think, you know, with the conversation about polygamy and then the divorce rate being so high, and then, with so many demerits, like, against single women with children, single mothers, I don't know. It just started me to thinking. So here we go.